You were not created to copy others. Your uniqueness carries purpose. Since the beginning of time, one of the oldest questions that lived in the hearts of humans was, who am I? And I want to invite you to slow down, pause a little, and listen with us to Nugget 147, because the theme of it is, indeed, who am I? Now there's a dangerous question. Ask that at 2 in the morning and suddenly even the ceiling fan starts looking philosophical. Some days I think I'm a brave lion. Other days I can't even open a packet of biscuits without scissors, a knife and prayer. I am a person who walks confidently into a room and then forgets why I went there. I open the fridge like it's a holy portal of revelation. 5 minutes later, I close it again, deeply disappointed, because somehow cheese and half a tomato still don't qualify as something nice. Who am I? Well, according to my passwords, I am apparently someone who constantly forgets who I am. According to my younger self, I was supposed to be richer, fitter, calmer, and driving something with shiny rims. Instead, my back makes microwave noises when I stand up too fast. Life has a funny sense of humor. When we're young, we think adults have everything figured out. Then we become adults and realize most people are just walking around pretending. Some are confident pretenders. Others carry clipboards that makes them look official. But underneath all the layers, the jobs, titles, selfies, church clothes, coffee mugs with inspirational quotes, and those live, laugh, love cushions nobody asked for. There's still the strange little human heart asking, do I matter? Am I enough? Why do I cry during certain adverts? I mean, honestly, how can one person feel like a superhero on Monday morning and a potato by Wednesday afternoon? One compliment can make us fly. One awkward comment can send us into emotional bankruptcy for 3 business days. Who am I? I am a mixture of courage and confusion. Half wisdom, half what on earth was I thinking? Part saint, part donkey in a Wi-Fi storm. I laugh loudly at things I shouldn't. I replay embarrassing moments from 2009 while trying to sleep. I say, I'm just resting my eyes when I fall asleep during a movie. I talk to God sometimes like a warrior, and other times like a person hiding behind a couch. And yet, through all the chaos, God still calls me by name. That amazes me, because I look at myself and see unfinished business. God looks at me and sees possibility. I see dents, cracks, mistakes, and delayed progress. God sees a masterpiece still being painted. We judge ourselves by our worst moments. God sees the entire journey. That changes things. Maybe who am I isn't answered by looking in mirrors all day. Mirrors only show hairstyles and stress levels. Maybe the deeper answer comes from the one who made us in the first place. The Creator doesn't make junk. He makes people with stories, people with scars, people with ridiculous laughs, people who dance badly at weddings but still dance anyway. Maybe I'm not just my failures. Maybe I'm not my salary, my age, my past, or the opinions of people who don't even water their own plants properly. Maybe I'm someone deeply loved by God, someone still growing, still learning, still under construction with divine fingerprints all over the wet cement. And maybe that's why grace feels so shocking sometimes, because God knows the full behind the scenes version of me. The panic, the pride, the fear, the secret worries, the nonsense, the hidden tears. And still He stays, still He whispers, "You are mine." So who am I? I am a wandering soul learning to trust. A cracked cup still carrying living water. A student in the classroom of grace. A traveler between dust and glory. And occasionally, a person standing in the kitchen at midnight, eating cold leftovers straight from the container, while questioning every life decision. But loved nonetheless. Wonderfully, stubbornly, ridiculously loved. And therefore, always remember, you are more than your past mistakes, and far greater than your present fears. Have a wonderful weekend. Be blessed, love and regards in abundance. Shalom.